Hello friends, tonight the World Cup 2026 kicks off at the Estadio Azteca, and after following 7 World Cups in my life, for the first time the World Cup is in my time zone in the country where I reside, and just 30 minutes away from my home there is a World Cup stadium. But still my team, my country is not in there. So we'll have to focus on other teams and support some other teams to get the flavor of World Cup 2026. I am Gaurav. I have been watching football for last past 3 decades. I grew up in Kolkata, India, which means football was not a hobby, not a choice. It was just like weather. It was there always. My first World Cup memory comes from, I think, watching Brazil versus France in 1998 World Cup final with my father on a black and white television in our home back in Kolkata in the middle of the night, where France became the champion, Zidane's brilliance, and we saw Ronaldo's sudden collapse. I don't know what happened, but we didn't choose football after that. It was already decided and we were devoted to football since I was a kid. But here is the thing about being an Indian football fan during a World Cup. Every 4 years, the whole planet comes to the party participating, but we are watching it through a borrowed window. We add up Brazil, Argentina, Spain, Portugal, Germany, whatever football stars we support during our club football days, and their teams maybe, or someone we have seen our parents, our friends, our relatives support, and from there we support. We don't change them every 4 years, but still it is not our own team, like it is not our own country. We never get to support our India in the World Cups, and you always know this support what we do for Brazil, Argentina, it's always a borrowed. So India has never played a World Cup match, not 1 minute. My father, his father has never seen anyone of us ever seen the national anthem being played in a World Cup match. Yes, some people can argue about the under 17 World Cup happened in India, but that's not a senior level football, right? And before someone comments that yes, I know about 1950, all that we qualified barefoot, because of barefoot playing we didn't get to play that, but that is more complicated than that, and it's more heartbreaking than the barefoot story, I can tell you that. And I am making a full video on that later in this series during this World Cup, so subscribe if you want to follow for that story. People like me exactly who grew up on Maidan football, para rivalries, and then raat jege khela dekha about staying up for World Cup matches at night, and then down their kids maybe are watching the football live at the stadiums and they are enjoying it at their own backyard. But India is still not in the World Cup, but Indians, we are. So here is what this channel is doing for the next 40 days daily. Number 1, match coverage, everyday recaps, reactions, live watch alongs, maybe for some matches we will do for this. And then second one, for every tactical moves, the tactics I can find, we'll be analyzing the matches, and then one question we will try to find answer: how India can play the World Cup, because for this time they are playing 48 nations in the World Cup, right? Biggest ever World Cup. India still couldn't qualify. I have heard stories that next time in Spain, Portugal, they are planning to put 64 countries. Will we be part of that? We don't know. Then number 3, the ground game. We are going to multiple stadiums, multiple cities, multiple fan fests, and I am sure wherever we go, this channel follows. So keep watching us. And number 4, our stories, yours and mine, what we have gone through, like following football for last 3 decades. We will be bringing stories from the fans like us in this channel, like how we grew up watching football, how we fell in love with the beautiful game. Okay, so tonight Mexico opens the tournament at Azteca, one of the greatest stadium of the sport, and they are playing South Africa. I'll be watching it during my lunchtime in office, and honestly I might get emotional because it's after 4 years we are getting to see this. So 2 things: first, subscribe this, so because for the next 40 days we are getting daily dose of football from this channel, and let me know in the comments which team are you supporting this in this World Cup and why. Best answers I'll plug in my Sunday's video. So stay tuned and follow us.